so that they continue their work reducing maternal and infant mortality across more areas of Nigeria over the next 4 years. Let's give them a round of applause. This successful program is called, you will hear more about this, Together for Happy, Healthy Families in Nigeria. It builds on our local relationships and legacy of polio eradication work to ensure access to quality health care for expecting mothers and their newborns. The program makes it possible for families to receive continued care in clinical settings to improve health outcomes for mothers, children, and fathers too. We're so excited about this program. But while we're excited about this new program, let's not forget and lose sight of our first program of scale awardee, because our goal isn't to shine a spotlight 1 year and move on, but rather to build measurable, sustainable success. We need to achieve big goals, and to do that, we need long-term commitments. Our first member-led program, Partners for a Malaria-Free Zambia, seeks to reduce malaria by 90% in 10 highly affected districts in 2 provinces in Zambia. It's ambitious, but it's achievable. But it's a goal that is based upon community health worker model that has been successful in reducing malaria in other parts of Zambia, as implemented by Rotary members and our partners on the ground. So far this year, this program has trained, equipped, and deployed more than 1,300 of the 2,500 new community health workers who will help local health centers reach more people who are vulnerable to malaria, such as mothers and children. The program is also collecting and analyzing data, along with a close collaboration between implementing partners, Rotary and Rotary clubs across Zambia, has comprised the first bold steps toward that goal. Only a part of a large, ambitious menu of projects your Rotary Foundation is supporting all across our areas of focus. When the world needs us, we step in. The foundation was founded, as I said this morning, in 1917. And ever since that day, we've been supporting Rotary members as they do their part to decrease human suffering and make our world a better place. Across our world, Rotary is there, supported by our foundation. When wars and conflicts come, we're there too, doing what we can to help those displaced and suffering. Rotary played no small part in fighting against COVID-19. Our experience in polio vaccination and the public health infrastructure that we helped so hard to put in place turned out invaluable when faced with a new virus. And it's partly due to our networks, so that much of the world was able to be vaccinated so speedily. Never has a vaccine been developed so quickly. Even more importantly, never has a vaccine been so quickly and successfully deployed, thanks to all the Rotary members that helped do that. And combated misinformation. Over $46 million in global grants has been used in the fight against COVID-19 so far. Thank you. And we continue to provide funding to programs that work to protect communities worldwide against this virus. When war broke out and a humanitarian crisis unfolded in Ukraine, we stepped in. We opened our disaster relief fund for Ukraine donations, raising so far just over $15 million. And we put our humanitarian networks and resources to work, helping where help was needed the most. Rotary clubs in Ukraine itself and in neighboring countries have been able to supply food, shelter, and other necessities to the millions of displaced people who have lost everything. We also sent more than 100 tons of medical supplies to Rotary clubs within Ukraine, where they have been distributed to hospitals and clinics in urgent need of supplies. But, and of course, our number one priority of the Rotary Foundation is our fight against polio. As the organization that first envisioned a polio-free world, Rotary has been at the center of the fight to eradicate polio for more than 3 decades. Rotarians everywhere should be proud of the work, proud of what we have accomplished, but we're not through. But we remain fully committed to the pursuit of a polio-free world. Together, Rotarians have contributed more than $2.5 billion